I'm so glad that you're able to join me on this journey to uncovering quiet little treasures. This is my first ever video, so I thank you for coming along this specific first ever journey with me. First, let's get a little drink. I have my special Mickey mug with me. For those of you who are Disney fans, this is one of my favorite mugs I've ever had. I also have the matching mini one. So technically, this is my husband's mug, and the mini one is mine. But in honor of my first ever video, I wanted his spirit here with me while he's away at work. So today, my trigger that I have for you, my little quiet treasures to show, are these crochet items that I've been working on for Christmas. I've made 9 beanies for different family and friends, and I've also made 2 amigurumi items, one for my brother-in-law and one for my best friend. So the first beanie that I'm going to show are for my brother and sister-in-law. So this is 2 beanies in one, essentially. It's a his and hers, if you will. So first, I'll show you this one. So this is a purple beanie mixed with some light purple and black. And then alongside that one is this black beanie with some gray flecks in it. So my brother and sister-in-law both love black and purple, and these were made with the same yarn brand, the same thickness, and so I thought they would make great his and hers beanies. Let's see how it sounds over the mic. Give the mic a nice cozy massage. So these are Christmas presents that I've been working on since October. I just learned how to crochet this year, and so I really wanted to make some homemade presents this year. I hope that my family members will enjoy them as much as I've enjoyed making them. colors too that I wanted to share. Before I move on, I also wanted to show my nails. So these are my Christmassy New Year's nails. I am so lucky to have an incredible nail tech. I am so in love with them. I think they give a very nice tapping sound. And do a little tapping on the mic. And my favorite is the tapping on the mug. I love the twinkly sound that it makes. Alright. So next I'll show the beanie and the amigurumi I made for my best friend. She's been my best friend for the past 15 years, which is just crazy to say. And I am so lucky to have her in my life. So I wanted to make her a couple of special crochet items. First, I'll show the beanie that I made. I made this one with her favorite colors. She is a spring, and so I thought these colors were pretty. She's a springy summer, really, because these colors are almost summer, but I think the light pinks also bring it to spring. She's very much a warm energy. Just being around her, she brings such a warmth and a light to any room that she's in. I am so lucky to call her my best friend. And so I made her this beanie. I saw these colors and I immediately thought of her. So I hope that she enjoys it as much as I enjoyed making it. And just thinking of her and all the years we've spent together. It's hard to imagine that I could have been friends with someone for 15 years at this point. She's the longest friend that I've had. And we've gone through many phases together. We always seem to be on the same wavelength. That's why she is so incredibly special to me. So I really hope she loves this beanie as much as I love her. Now, I want to show you the amigurumi figure that I made for her. For those who don't know that term, it's essentially a plushie. Amigurumi, amigurumi, amigurumi. I think it's a very fun word to say. And so I made her an amigurumi cat that is modeled after her little boy, her little kitty. And so I will show you her little cat that I made. It has a little collar with a C on it. A little C. And I have his his green eyes. Let's see if you can see his green eyes and his sweet little whiskers. There's his little collar with his little medallion. C. For cubby, cubby, cubby. Give him some nose boops. Give him some nose boops. I love to give animals nose boops. If we're lucky, maybe my kitty will come out and we can give her some nose boops. Okay, so we'll say goodbye to Cubby. And now I'll grab another beanie to share with you. Let's see, what should I show next? I have 2 beanies that were made with the same yarn, but have 2 different pom-poms to make them unique for each receiver of the beanie. But before I do that, let's get another sip of coffee. So, here are the identical beanies, except for the pom-pom. So first, we have this one with this multicolor pom-pom. It has blue and pink. I find it very unique to look at. Here is the entire beanie. This one is for my brother. And this is the first one that I've shown with a pom-pom. I ordered the pom-poms after my brother specifically asked for one. He really wanted one of my beanies. specifically for him, knowing his favorite colors are blue and yellow, but he also loves light purple. I thought this color palette was so beautiful. He's a very unique individual. I love him very much, and I think that this beanie, and especially this pom-pom, scream his name. It is very much his style, and I'm so excited for him to see it. I think he's going to absolutely love it. I love the thick yarn as well. This is another Karen yarn. Give the mic a little massage with this guy. Now you have the little pom-pom sticking out, which is very fun. So this is one of the beanies with this yarn, but like I said, I made two of these beanies, but with different pom-poms based on the person that was going to receive it. This pom-pom is perfect for my brother. And when I saw this yarn, I thought of him, but I also thought of my sister-in-law. It is also very much her style, but this pom-pom did not speak to me for her. So I made it with a different one that made me think of her and her style, what I thought would go best and make the beanie unique for her. I wanted each beanie to represent the person that was receiving it. And so, even if I used the same yarn, because it reminded me of two different people, I made sure that I made the beanie a little different for each person so that they still received a unique beanie, a unique item for Christmas. Something that made me think of them and them alone. So let's see the next one made with the same yarn. So here are the two beanies together. You can see that they look similar, but yet different. And that's what I like about this yarn as well, is that it works up a little differently depending on where you start. And so they look similar and yet different, making them unique for each person. Let's put this one away. Four more. has a pom-pom, and one of them does not, because one of the people are the type to wear a pom-pom. They like a nice little winter hat, and one of them is a year-round beanie wearer, and so I wanted to make it universal, a type of beanie you could wear any time of the year. And so I hope that you will wear it all year round. The other two are each unique to themselves. And so let's start with one of the unique ones, I think. We'll start with the one for my mom. I actually just finished it this morning. I started it yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was going to make her one originally, but when I told her that I was making beanies for family members, she asked if she was going to get one as well. Normally, I would have immediately thought to make my mom something. She's one of my absolute favorite people. But my mom doesn't normally wear beanies. She has curly hair like me, but it's actually even curlier. Mine is more wavy. Her hair is very curly, and so she doesn't like to wear hats very often, if at all. So I didn't think she would want a beanie. But as soon as she mentioned that she would want one, I started making her one, because I wanted to make sure she didn't feel left out. And if she'll wear a beanie that I made, then I'm 100% going to make her one. So we'll start with that. So this one I made with a creamy beige color. My mom loves to wear beige and black and white and browns. She wears very soft and, I want to say, luxurious colors. She doesn't wear very bright or in-your-face colors. So hopefully my mom will be surprised and will like the color I chose for her beanie. Something neutral, but elegant and luxurious. Something she can wear with any is for my brother-in-law, and the other is for my best friend's boyfriend. So let's start with that beanie. He's a very outdoorsy type of person, and so I picked this color palette for him, but I also picked it for my brother-in-law because he is also a very natural, outdoorsy person. I gave my best friend's boyfriend the pom-pom because he likes to go skiing, and so I thought this would make for a really great winter beanie. And I think that pom-poms just automatically make it more of a winter beanie rather than an all year round beanie. Oh, we have a kitty here. We've been blessed. Do you want to come up? You want to join? Yeah. Do you want to give some purrs? Oh, she's purring. I hope you can hear it. It's very soothing. I'm so glad you wanted to make an appearance, Ducky. You wanted to make an appearance to the first video. Yes. We were talking about you earlier. She's just a small kitty, but she's 7 years old. She never grew much bigger from the time that we got her when she was only 2 months old. She's a very special kitty, and her name is Tucker, but we like to call her Tuckaroo. Her middle name is Rose, and so Tucker Rose, or Tuckaroo for short. She's a very sweet girl and a very shy girl. So we're very lucky to have her bless us on this first video. Okay. You relax, Ducky. Okay. You go wherever you want. Alright. Now let's take a quick look at the other beanie I made with the same yarn as my best friend's boyfriend's beanie. This one does not have a pom-pom because this one is meant to be worn all year round. I have it folded up like the other ones, but it can be unfolded and worn like this with a little bit of sag. He's the type that likes to wear beanies that is also very outdoorsy, so I like the natural look of this yarn. Alright, we have one more beanie left, and one amigurumi. I'll show the amigurumi next because it's actually for this brother-in-law, the one getting this beanie. I originally made him the amigurumi because it's a character from one of his favorite video games. But it was very small, and he loves to wear beanies. So I figured, why not both? And so the amigurumi actually came first, and the beanie came second. So let's see here. This is Navi, Navi, Navi. It's a little fairy character from Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda. It's my husband and his brother's favorite game. And so I thought it would be special to make him a little Navi character, amigurumi. And it was very quick to make. I think he's very cute. This is something that you can put in his car or on a dresser in his room. Just a small little fairy character. With the cute little wings. Okay, we're on to the last beanie. It's a beanie for my sister-in-law. This might be my favorite one. She loves the color purple, which is also my favorite color. This one is a color-blocked beanie where it has different sections of one color. This was another Karen yarn, and I loved the colors it came with. I think my favorite part about this beanie is the fact that depending on which way you put it on, it will look can start making some bigger projects. I really would like to make a blanket or a shawl, but I think it was good practice to make lots of beanies, and it's very special to me that my family members will have something that I made with love and made with my hands. I think it's very special to make things for people. Something that no one else has. Even the beanies that were made with the same yarn have different, unique touches to them to make them special for that one person. So I hope everybody feels very loved on Christmas. All right. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey